This is our homily for November 1st, the Feast of All Saints. A Sunday school teacher asked a class of first graders, "What do you have to do to be a saint?" A little boy cried out, "Die." This feast and tomorrow's, the Feast of All Souls, became more meaningful to me through the Mexican people and their celebration of Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, which combines these two feasts into one. With an extremely strong sense of family, they regard the extended family as nuclear. It can also extend to whole villages. In fact, their ancestors held a similar celebration at the beginning of summer, long before the Spanish arrived, and moved it to coincide with the Catholic Church's celebration of these feasts. The Mexicans' understanding of family captures perfectly our doctrine of the body of Christ, that we are bound together by God and we need to be there for one another. On All Saints' Day, we ask those who are in a better position than us in heaven with Jesus to intercede for us. On All Souls' Day, we intercede for those who might be in a position to need our help. We help and are helped depending on need. Just who are the saints? Throughout the year, we remember some special ones, but the vast majority are people like you and me, our relatives and friends, co-workers and enemies, neighbors, and many we have never known. Most have never done anything that would be called great, but isn't living out the commitment you made, no matter how difficult they are, something that's great? I think my mother is a saint. She was faithful to my father, who was very difficult. She raised a flock of boys. She took care of an invalid mother and still found time to practice her faith, both by attending church and taking communion to homebound. We can all name people who we believe are saints. We become saints by living our lives according to the Beatitudes that we heard in the Gospel. In one sense, it doesn't matter what we do, it's how we live these Beatitudes. So the reflection I invite us to on this feast day. Think of one person you have known who you believe is a saint. Sit quietly and reflect on why you chose that person. What did she or he do, and how did she or he live that attracted you to pick that person? How did they manifest the Beatitudes in their life, in their actions? What can you learn from that? Presume you have died and someone was reflecting on you and your life. Would they see someone living the Beatitudes? How can we do better? And let us support each other in prayer as we struggle to live the Beatitudes and become saints. God bless.